Look at that crybaby. Now I'm playing, but only a little. But seriously, why are there crybabies in anime, man? I need you to suck it up, brother, and keep moving. But I'm not gonna lie, for some reason, the crying is like a superpower. Like it gives them a stat boost or something. Cause soon as them tears drop, them fists go up, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. No cap, but the crybabies in anime end up being either the most powerful or just a flat out crybaby. I honestly can say I semi-enjoy the progress and development of the characters who use that sadness or wimpiness and turn into straight demons. Like only in that instance though, but then they may revert back to being the big old baby. But all is well in the end, cause they'll tap into that unknown power sooner or later. But in all seriousness, it's a little agitating seeing characters who clearly see what the problem is but don't want to do nothing about it. But shall we get into it though? Our first person is Takemichi from Tokyo Revengers. Now even in the first season, all that man did was cry, bro. It wasn't an episode where he wasn't dropping tears or crying about Hina. And every chance that he got, he was like, I'm gonna do better, I gotta do this, when. Nigga, go some nuts, boy. You over here crying, boy, you tender, dot. But it really did get to a point where the crying was unnecessary. Even in later seasons, he did grow a little bit, even from crying every episode to like, okay, I'm about to go try and make a change now. But it was just crazy to see how all the fights that he got into, it didn't click into him into the second or third fight. Like, okay, I gotta throw these hands. Like, this is what it's gotta be about. In the anime, he just never got up to it. He was always talking like on some talk no jutsu, but you know what it is. And then next we have Naruto, but specifically I want to say young Naruto though, because it was not an episode where this nigga wasn't sitting on that damn swing, bro. It could be the slightest inconvenience for him and he just go sit on that swing looking depressed like an emo kid, like he was about to join pain or something. It was so crazy because everybody in the village didn't like him, and I ain't gonna lie, his crying is justified. It wasn't like he was out there just crying for no reason like Takemichi. These niggas was going up to Naruto, going out of their way to say something about him. Dang, Naruto, why'd you? It not even be Naruto's fault. They tried to blame Naruto for some kid going missing, but whole time, Naruto just met the kid. He didn't even know what the hell was going on, so he got mad. He like, he not even part of this village, but I am, and y'all treating him better than y'all treating me. How does that work? And I'm not gonna lie, his crash house was just, sometimes his crash house was justified. I can't say all the time, cause you know, that boy was tripping sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Next we have Deku from My Hero Academia. I'm not gonna lie, over time I did forget that this man was quirkless, bro. But anyway, when he first started, bro, he did have a hero's mindset, but he was still a crybaby though. I feel like it was mainly because he was getting picked on for not having a quirk. If I ain't had no quirk in a world full of quirks, yeah, I might be upset, I'm not gonna lie. That's like bringing a sword to a gunfight. You definitely gotta limit yourself if you don't have a quirk. As the story goes on and he gets his quirk from All Might, bro just turns into a freaking demon, especially in his vigilante. Oh man, that was so crazy to me. I'm telling you, them crybabies in anime, they got something to them, bro. Either they about to turn out and be the most fire character that you've ever experienced, or either they just gonna be a crybaby. Not gonna lie. And with that, I love you guys, and I will see you at the next video. Peace.